Lights, camera, action. Okay, I'm just doing a bit of a live video blog because I've got quite a few things going on over the next few weeks for companies and for my singing and stuff like that. So I get a lot of people asking me questions while I'm moving around the shows. They ask me quite a lot of stuff like where I'm singing, if I'm moving house. They want to know about the lunch club. So they want to know where to go and drink and eat and stuff. They know that I'm a bit of a foodie. So I just set up a bit of a rig here that I can do this with. As you can see behind me, or if you might be able to hear it, but we're in Spain today. It's on the Costa del Sol. It's pretty bad. We've got like a weather warning from yesterday, saying that we could potentially have really bad weather. I noticed that up in the Alarin, El Grande, it's very dangerous up there, so be careful what you're doing up there because I've seen how bad it is. In Torremolinos, it's pretty bad, but I've been out. I'm English. I've been out shopping, and I've had I got a glass of wine and some tapa, and it's the drains are pretty much like filling up and stuff, but it's not too dangerous. Where inland it's looking pretty bad, so be careful. It could actually come down here, so be careful what you're doing. Okay, so because of the weather. A lot of people have been asking me about my gigs, my residencies. My main residencies start about now, and this year they've changed slightly, but not too much. There is a big festival this weekend for the Welsh, and they've had to cancel that outside. It was going to be in the Arraial de la Miel, and luckily enough, we've managed to get a new venue down here in Benamadna. In the Arraial de la Miel. Oh no, not the Arraial, more like a Bonanza Benza, sorry. They're called it used to be called Bonanza, but it kind of like went over the years, and now it's been taken over by some good owners. And I think that they're from like where I'm originally from Lancaster. They have the Dizzy Donkey down on the front in Benamadna. And I think it's called Flaming Flamingo now, and they're going to be doing like live music and food. And they've totally renovated the place, and they've said that they'll take all the day's music in, so it's going to be in there from Saturday. Apparently it's full, so if you get there, hopefully you can get inside. I'm going on around 5 p.m. because it's a festival. Things do move around, so hang around if you come to see me. I could be slightly later. So with my residencies, things did change slightly this year, which I did need to make some changes anyhow, because I've got a couple of venues that I might be going into, which I'm not saying too much about at the moment, but on a Monday I go out with the lunch club, which me and Lisa have been running here for nearly 8 years. We'll talk about that in a minute. Tuesday I take off for myself, and me and Lisa usually take off. And we go off with our dog Fredo, and we tour around on a Tuesday. So we close everything then. But on a Wednesday, for the past couple of years, it might be 2 years, I've been doing the Irish Fair down in the Bacchandio. This year, he's not having music during the week, only on the weekends, so I won't be there. I'm sorry, guys. I've had loads of people messaging me asking me when I'm going back. I ain't, is the answer. So that frees up that night where I've got two residencies that want me, and I got to kind of like think about that and decide about that. So I'll be posting about that. Thursday night I'll be back over in Benamadna probably next month sometime. Halfpenny Bridge. That's at the end near the Sunset Beach, and that's a fantastic Irish bar. They've got food. They've got good Guinness. The staff are fantastic. And I've got a lot of people coming to see me in there. So Fridays, I'm going to let people know about Fridays. I've been doing El Mojito for 5 or 6 years now. I do that every Friday. 2 weeks of a year I don't do it. But I might. I've not done Cherries for a couple of weeks because I've been a bit busy. It's possible I might be going back into Cherries. A lot of people have been like screaming at me for 2 weeks now to come and watch me there, and I've not been there for 2 weeks. I've been busy in other things, but it's possible I might be there next Friday, but I'll let people know on Monday. I only advertise you know, if I'm working, you'll see it on my wall. I only advertise when I'm working. So if they tell me on Monday that I'll be back there on Friday, next Friday, I'll make an announcement. But you'll get me twice on a Friday. You'll get me maybe in Cherries. I'll let you know. It'll be on my wall. And on Friday, El Mojito, and I do that. So Cherries, I usually start at 7. Halfpenny Bridge is usually 9 or 9:30. Cherries is 7. El Mojito's 9 or 9:30. Maybe change to 10 in the main season. Saturday I move around, so if you watch my wall or if you go to wayneward.es, my event calendar's on there, so you can see all my dates. And this Sunday I'll be over in I'll be in CJ's in Benamadna in the Benzer area. I start there at 6, and it's a good night, it's a party. And then after that, I'm not so sure yet with the weather if I'm in Doyle's. I've been doing Doyle's every Sunday, so I possibly might be there at about 9 o'clock. I'll advertise it on my wall, but if not, I'll be there the week after and possibly every week, because that's going to be one of my residencies. So that's all the residencies and work I'm doing. With the singing, on the Saturday I move around, so make sure you just watch my wall, because I've got up and coming gigs in Casbah, in La Cala. I've got up and coming gigs in the Boma, in Alarin. I've got St Patrick's Day. I'm doing New Irish Gyms. I'm doing Morrison's, and I'm doing O'Hara's in Benamadna. So they're on my wall as well. So keep your eye posted for the posters for them. I'm doing 3 that day. And also I've got something good that I'm going to be advertising all the dates out, possibly tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some work here. One of the lead singers for the Drifters. I've been talking to him on the video, and he is coming to Torremolinos. I've booked him, and I've got him in. He's here for 5 or 6 nights. I booked him in 4 venues, and I have 1 night left, which is I think it's the 19th, which is a Wednesday of March, and I'm looking for somewhere for a double show for that night, where I'll do a warmer, and then I'll sing a couple of Drifter songs with him, and he's going to do a show from then on. So if anybody wants that, hurry up, because that will go. But you're going to catch him round here in Torremolinos and Benamadna. You have to watch out for that. So just keep your eyes peeled on my wall, because I'll be advertising that over the weekend, because I've been super busy, but we're getting there. I think that's about it for the bookings. Yes, for the TV stuff, people have been asking me. I get people coming to my shows all the time asking me about television. We did quite a lot of footage. We did about 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 months of different places of footage. So we've got quite a lot of episodes waiting to go on. And yes, it is like repeats at the moment, but they have to recap so that they can see previous characters and stuff like that. But if you go on my other website, my personal blog, WaynePaulWard.es, there's a link on there for television. And if you're in Spain, you can catch all our previous episodes, which are on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're just going on to season 13 now. So you'll catch us on there. I don't mind people coming up to me at my shows and in the street. I get a lot of people all over the coast. They always come up to me and ask me if we moved. And no, we never moved. We didn't move to Torrox. We just didn't. The Pueblo just didn't have what we needed. So no, we never. But we have got some new footage on of where we are looking, and we possibly will move sooner or later. We'll keep you posted on. You've got to watch television for all that. But yeah, make sure you keep tuning in, because me and Lisa have got some new episodes going on over the next few weeks on season 13. What else have I got? Beer. Yeah, we still got Craft on the Coast running, and we kind of we stopped doing we did 2 batches of our own beer, which we sold out. and it was a lot of work and a lot of money. So we kind of like just basically wanted to keep our toe in, and we've got like we sell for a couple of companies here. One, well, they're both good friends. So we have one in Almenierca, and we have one in Torremolinos. We just cut down to a couple of companies, and we sell to reputable local bars, and we advertise for them bars as well. We get lots of people asking us, messaging me every day, where do I get the craft ale? So I if you do take craft ale from us, I recommend you on all our posts and stuff like that, and to customers. So yes, we still do beer. With a company, with a Torotech, we have started doing tech. Last year we had, I'm not saying like, I work for Enterprise, and the Enterprise, they just tell you what to do and you do it, and they say thank you and that's it. When you open yourself up to, home domestic, you do get the occasional nutter. So last year we did get a couple of nutters. It kind of puts me off doing it. I was out. I dropped a computer off for one person, and I was going out to take Lisa out for a meal, and they rang me while I was taking Lisa for a meal, and I explained I was taking Lisa for a meal, and I said I can cancel the meal and bring the computer back, and they chose the option that they would wreck my night when it was closed, and that's why I stopped doing domestic, because of people like that who are crazy. They just have no concept of I don't know. It's just not something that I would do. But we've started doing it again, and we will not tolerate that kind of behaviour. We're cherry picking. We're kind of like just dumping people at the moment. If they do anything weird, then I just cut them off and just get rid of them. Like for instance, this week I got 2 people, and this is no lie. So I get somebody ringing me at 10 o'clock at night, and I'm thinking, really? I would never ring anybody at 10 o'clock for tech support in the night, and I thought that was bad, so they got told off. And then the next person rang at 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh my God, would you do that? No, you wouldn't. Have some respect. You will get struck off. Anyhow, so 2 people kind of like got told off this week. We will look after our customers, and we have opening times. We're open every week from Tuesday till Friday from 10 till 5. On a Saturday we open for our customers from 10 till 3. And then we close like most companies do. We take 2 days where we close. We go out on a Monday with our friends with a lunch club, so we're closed. And on a Tuesday we close as well, because we close for 2 days. We don't mind emergencies and stuff, but if I told you why the people were ringing us the other night at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, I started moving people just to my work phone, and I block them on my personal phone because they're kind of disrespectful, and it's just not something I would do. So bear that in mind in future. Don't ring me at 10 o'clock at night with stupid things, or 11 o'clock at night. You will get struck off. Remember that. Can you remember that? I don't think you will. Anyhow, so yeah, we do get the occasional idiots. But most of the time people are quite nice. I've just done a computer for a guy, and it's took me a couple of days, and I've been working with him here and there, and he's paid me, and he's a fantastic guy, and he's happy. So, I do nice things for nice people. Don't get struck off. Okay, so that's Torotech. What else? Lunch Club. Lunch Club's going very well at the moment. Wow. We got some crazy people who are dead jealous of what we do. Somebody wrote on our wall the other week, yeah, the Lunch Club's gone crap. They used to have 40 odd people, and now nobody likes them. And it just, anonymous person who just is envious. The Lunch Club is going absolutely fantastic. We never have 46 people. In fact, we had 46 people on Monday. We sold out at the King of Curries. The King of Curries was fantastic. Everybody was lovely. We did some live music. And yeah, we generally, with the Lunch Club, so people know, just so that if you see anybody writing anything crazy. We've been running for nearly 8 years. Me and Lisa founded, and we've been maintaining it for 8 years. We started it at Los Readers with Rafa and Mahesh, and me and Lisa have been running it since then, maintaining every week for free. People don't have to pay for our lunch club, you know. It costs me and Lisa. We have an outgoing for the lunch club of just under 100 a year. This year, bearing in mind how many lunch club members do we have? We have roughly 100. I'd say maybe more because people come and go. From the 100 people, we got 6 donations towards running the club. Anyhow, so we got €60 this year. Me and Lisa put the other 40. So thank you to the people who do appreciate what we do with the lunch club. So yeah, you know, it kind of says it all, doesn't it, really? So yeah, everybody comes along and they enjoy it all for free. So thank you to the kind people who dug deep. And but yeah, they get it for free. We run every week. Sometimes we run in a night. We get the occasional idiot saying, "Why you call the lunch club when you run at 7 in the night?" That's because we was originally a lunch club, but we're not stuck to that. It's just called that. It's a name. And we run whenever we feel like it. But usually we run on a Monday in the daytime, or sometimes we run in the night, depending on what we're doing, however it fits. It doesn't have to be. And say we write something like, we meet at 1 o'clock. You know, just take it easy. We're living in Spain. Don't panic. We might get there at 5 past or 10 past or 20 past. Just sit down, get yourself a drink, and, you know, take it easy. Just wait, and people will start turning up. And we move around. We sell out quite a lot. It's very popular. We have we get lots of hits on our website. I've had 2 people. Yeah, 2 people. They're actually. They say to me, just listen. I still can't get my head around this. I've had 1 woman and 1 man say to me, "Oh, it's funny that, you know, you've got a website and you don't have a lot of hits on it." I'm like, oh my God. How would they know that we don't get the hits on it? You tell me. Is that envy? Yeah, so our website stats at the moment are out the window. We're absolutely crazy with people going on our website. We do, when we go out every week, we do a nice little video. We do we've been here and we've been there, and some pictures, and we have people coming from all over the world to visit the website every week, and they love it. It's fantastic. So we've kind of gone back to our roots a little bit. Yeah, with the lunch club crew, we've basically gone back to Los Regas. We're doing that once a month with the Sri Lankan food, and everybody's loving it. It's niche. We've got our own chefs. The food's fantastic. You want to look out. You'll see it advertised, and come and join us. It's not mega expensive. You will not get Sri Lankan food here. If you do, let me know where you get it from, and I'll go and test it for myself. But you won't. I didn't know it's not spicy. People say, "Oh, I can't eat spicy food," and then they come and have the Sri Lankan food and go, "Oh my God, it's not spicy." And I said, "Yeah, I did try and tell you that." It's just busting with flavours. It's amazing. Also, we started doing a wine tasting. We've moved around with a wine tasting. We've been doing it since 2000. We started doing it, and we've had fantastic wine tasting events. We've had German wines and all sorts of stuff. And we mainly did it with a place called Piano with Tommy. He's a wine connoisseur. He's worked for big companies. He's tested all these top-end wines out. And we're starting back with there. We did do some wine tasting locally, and all we got was complaints. The music was too loud, blaring in their ears. They got no food hardly. They were complaining that they were starving when they left, and the wine measures were like, incy wincy. So we've gone back to our roots with the piano crew, and we were going to get big measures. It's sold out as normal. You know, we're going to be doing that once a month, or maybe every 6 weeks. We don't want to kill it, do it every month and bore everybody. We have fun, so we just basically just having fun like we always do at ours. Tommy and Marina are nice, warm, welcoming people. There's no horrible feeling around the place. So you're always welcome to come and join the Lunch Club crew. So yeah, with the wine tasting, so that's going to be, keep your eye out for that. It's going to be fun. So yeah, the Lunch Club moves around. We go to Fengarola once a month. One of our Lunch Club members, Dave, he can't come over here now because his legs are not so good. So we go over to Fengarola once a month. So if you're in Fengarola and you want to join the Lunch Club, you are more than welcome. Feel free to message us on the website. We have live chat and all sorts on there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm racking my brain. So we've got the Lunch Club, we've done the computers, we've done the gigs. I think we've pretty much done it all. So, while I remember, we have I have one new thing coming up. Every show that I do, I get people asking me. Not just shows, I get people messaging me from all over saying, "Hey Wayne, I'm coming from here. You know, I see that you do the food and the drink and and the music." So I kind of started figuring out a few months ago that I would start building up a directory of. So I have, if you look on my wall on Facebook, you'll see I have like a list of all the best music bars in the area. I'll send you to the best. I get people asking me at the shows. And I'll tell you what's good and I'll tell you what's bad. If you come to my shows, I'll tell you where not to go to and where to go to. But on my directory that I'm building, it's going to be like a space that has you'd be able to go on and do a search for food or for music or for drinks or even go to watch sport television, because I've just picked up on it. Somebody said to me last night, where do I go for a steak in Torremolinos? And I thought, well, if they can just basically put steak, it will just give them a list of the steakhouses that are recommended, because there are some all the ones that I use are good, but there are some bad ones, so it's going to be quite honestly open, not just targeted for the English expats, but kind of, because they're the ones who want to know where to get the curry and they want to know where to get the football. So if you keep your eyes peeled, my directory is going to go live and it's going to be a wealth of information. And I think that pretty much covers it all. So, but, if you are in Torremolinos, make sure that, or Benamadna or around this area at Ellerin, make sure you keep safe, because it's saying that this rain's going to be here for a while, so maybe 6-7 days. So keep your eyes, be alert, and make sure you keep safe. Also, while I remember, with the computers, it's not just computers. I do remote work and networking and websites. So I'm just doing a website for a company here who's very reputable, and it looks fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So I can do small websites. I can do home networking and home computers. I'm starting doing that back again after all the bad experiences that I've had. I am doing some domestic work. So that pretty much sums it up. If you've got any questions, or you want me to do any advertising, or you want to add to my directory, or you want to book me, or you want any information for any of the shows that I do, then make sure that you just drop me a message across, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, but make sure you don't message me in crazy hours, because I'm human. Anyhow, so yeah, have a nice day, and I hope you've enjoyed my video blog, and keep tuning in. There's lots more to come.